Yep, you got it. A lot of you were asking for it, and now you got it. A lot of these big releases that we're going to see in 2025, those are not going to be that obtainable. Actually, a lot of those shoes are going to be extremely limited. Most of those shoes that we've been waiting for, we're not going to be able to get them because in 2025 shoes are going to be more limited, which means that shoes are not going to be that easy to get. So all the things that we were doing in 2022, 2023, actually 2024, that's not going to happen this year apparently, because Nike is going to limit the stock number for most of these shoes. And I'm not one of those people who needs to feel validated by having a pair of shoes that nobody have. I'm not like that. There's a lot of shoes that I want, and I don't give a damn if my neighbor have it, my friends have it, my brother have it. I don't give a damn about that. All I want is to have those shoes on my feet. And as long as I have them, I don't give a damn about what other people have on their feet. They can all have the same shoes as I do. I don't care. But a lot of people who need validations and wants to feel like the special kid in the class, they were mad about having all those shoes that they wanted to have them, but now everybody have them, and now they feel that the shoe's not the special. Well, get your pocket ready, because in 2025, limited shoes are back. So resellers, they are coming back. They are coming back. Resellers are super happy now because in 2025, all they need to do is just reactivate the bots and go get all the shoes and then try to sell the shoes back to us for way more money. And since the shoes are gonna be way more limited, that means the resale business is back. So Sneakerhead, that's a big hit for us. But resellers, they are coming back. And if you feel that's great, congratulations, I should say. I mean, what else can I do about that? I'm not in charge in Nike. I don't work for Nike. I think that's very stupid by Nike, like limiting the shoes when we saw that Michael Jordan, who is only winning 5% of the Nike sales from Jordan shoes, he made way more money in 2024 than he ever made. Like literally 2024 was the year that Michael Jordan made more money of his shoes. And by the way, he's only winning 5% of the sale of his own shoes, which is super crazy. And even like that, he's making a lot of money, like a lot of money. And you saw the shoe sitting. So I don't see why Nike, even though they are making more money than ever, why they're going back to limiting the shoes. And I know that's not gonna be for all of the shoes, but all of the grails that we're waiting for, a lot of them are gonna be limited, which means that you're not gonna be able to do things like this. Let me show you. You see these? Jordan 3 Black Cement. If you wanted to have the shoe and you wanted to have another one to put one of these shoes in your weekly rotation because you love them that much, you're not gonna be able to do these. This is not gonna happen. You're not gonna be able to double up or triple up on a shoe that you really want. And that's not even the worst scenario here. It's the fact that you're not gonna be able to double up, but you're going to struggle to get only one pair. Yes, imagine this shoe being limited. This is a grail pair here. And when people saw that this shoe was sitting, a lot of people were disrespecting the shoe because a lot of people here, they don't appreciate the shoe if the shoe's not limited, and they feel special having the shoes that nobody else can have. And if everybody have them, they treat them like trash. Like, is that a real sneakerhead? That's my question. So forget about doubling up on shoes. Forget about it. That's not gonna happen again. And again, struggle just to get one pair. And the worst one that is going to have this scenario, having a very limited stock number, is going to be none other than the upcoming Jordan 1 High 85 Bread. This is not the 85. You can see it. This is a 2016 version of the shoe. But this one, the new version, the 85 version of this shoe is going to be extremely limited. Very damn hard to get. In a shoe that is already extremely popular. I mean, the colorway of this shoe is one of the greatest of all time. So this shoe is going to be extremely hard to get. But now, your shoe is going to be way more limited. News says that the shoe is only going to release like in what, 23 stores, something, 23 or 33, don't remember, but it's going to be very limited. So the best chance you have to get the 85 red if you want it, I think we'll be going to San Francisco for All-Star game, because this shoe is going to be part of the All-Star game release. And you know what that means, man, madness. To get this shoe, you're gonna have to pay resale probably. And I'm talking about a shoe that was already set to release for a retail price of $250. Spicy price right there. So apparently Nike wants to justify the crazy retail price of the shoe by limiting the shoe. Like, no, this is not a regular shoe. This is a very limited one. So $250 is not that much because the shoe is limited. Man, forget about that. You can produce only one pair of that shoe and still $250 is way too much for the shoe, all right? So don't tell me that because a shoe is limited, now the $250 price is justified. Oh, hell no. It's a dope shoe that I want to have. And to be quite honest, I will pay the $250 price just because of how much I want the shoe. But the shoe is going to be extremely limited, so the chance to get that shoe, man, that hurts me a lot because I really wanted to have it, and I know how crazy it will be to put my hands and my feet on those shoes. Well, actually, to be honest, I have more chances than most of you to have it, and that's something that don't make me happy at all because I want my people to have the shoes, you know? I know I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to get the shoes legally, by the way, but it's gonna be really hard for the masses, man. And this is a shoe that I'm sure everyone will love to have. It's one of the greatest shoes of all time, one of the greatest colorway of all time. And now the shoe's coming back in an 85 cut. And Nike is going to limit the shoe just to create hype, or what? Like, why are they doing that? I know this is the 40th anniversary of Jordans, and you know, they're trying to do some shit special, but limiting the shoe won't help, you know? This is a shoe that we want. This is a, I don't know, shoe of the year contender. So we want to have the shoe, and you already put a crazy price on the shoe, and now you're limiting the stock number for what? What's the reason for that? Please let me know that in the comment section, because that makes no sense for me. And that's nothing new, you know. We have seen these before. Jordan 1 High 85, they are not really mass produced. You probably feel that because last year's pair, the metallic burgundy, those shoes were sitting like crazy, and the shoes actually going extremely way below the retail price, which was already high. Retail price for Jordan 1 High 85 has been $200 since they bring them back, but now it's $250, which is crazy. And I'm talking about shoes like these, you know, Jordan 1 High 85. Retail price of this shoe was $200, and the shoe was already limited. You know, these shoes are not easy to get, and now they are going to limit the shoes even more. That's crazy, man. That's really crazy. Jordan 1 High 85 are so special to me because this is the original silhouette. This is the way, at least the closest version that we have seen to the original shoe, to the original Jordan 1 from 1985, which is actually my favorite shoe. You know, the Jordan 1 is my favorite shoe. I know everyone move on to the Jordan 4, but for me, it's the Jordan 1, man. I love Jordan 1s. Jordan 1s goes perfectly with my style. At least that's the way I feel, and that's what really matters for me, the way I feel about a shoe. So Jordan 1's 85 were already limited, but now what Nike's doing, I think that's crazy. And it's not only with these, all right? If you be like, nah, but I don't care about those shoes, or, well, think about the other shoes that are also dropping in 2025. You probably want to have the shutter backboard ones. Those are going to be limited. Probably those are going to be limited. I mean, those are grails. And also, the Black Cat Force. You know, they can probably limit that one as well. And I'm sure you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that happen. So don't be selfish. If you don't care about these releases, just think about the releases that you care about, because those are probably going to be limited as well. So we gotta be like together on these. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it, I think, not for this year, which will be a year where we're going to see a lot of great releases, probably the greatest year in sneaker history when it comes to dope releases. So man, it's crazy that the good times are apparently over. And by good times, I mean those times where right now we can go in stores, get the shoes, go back home with the shoes that we wanted to have, and actually get them for below retail. But this is like a circle, you know? You saw what happened in 2020, that every shoe was going sold out, and every shoe was extremely hard to get, and now the shoes are very easy to get. So it's a circle. Apparently, we're now going back to the shoes being extremely hard to get again. And that's something that I'm not happy about. So if you wanted to have shoes like the upcoming Union Jordan 1s, forget about that, man. I think those are gonna be limited as well. I hope they are not. But the shoe game is changing again. Things are not getting nice. So let me know your opinion about these guys. Do you want shoes to be limited? Like, do you want to feel like the special kid in the class having these shoes that nobody could have, and you have them and you overpay for the shoe, and now the shoe have more value for your friends, and your friends are gonna think that you're cooler than what you really are because of the shoes on your feet, and you pay $300, $400, $500 for the shoes, and now you're like the king in the school. Like, is that what you want? Or you want to have the shoes that you really want, enjoy them, get them for below retail or whatever, or for retail, and you appreciate an easy cop and a dope shoe that you really want. Let me know how you feel about that, man. I really want to talk about these with you. That's why I'm doing this video. So see you in the comment section, guys. I'm gonna be trying to answer as much messages as I can, like I always do. And I will really appreciate if you leave a like, if you appreciate the content, because the haters are not gonna do it. So if you appreciate your boy, just leave a like. That's free, and it's only gonna take 1 second of a time to leave a like. So leave a like for your boy, guys. And if you want to see more of my content outside of YouTube, by the way, make sure to be subscribed on my YouTube channel. But if you want to see more content outside of YouTube, you can follow me right here on my Instagram, Jason J Kicks. I'm always uploading videos, picture, sneaker information like shock drop, early access, all the upcoming releases. You're going to know about that first right here on my Instagram, Jason J Kicks. Thank you again for watching, guys, and until the next one, goodbye.